Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
And let's go.
Please forgive me.
Gonna be doing a power steering rack. The last piece I need. Little update. Broke the transmission, unfortunately. So in the last video, one that I just tested out, yeah, blew that one up. So I think this is gonna be number 4 is what the car's on now. Just picked up the rack last night. Oh, the rice wagon. So here's the greasy last piece of the puzzle. It's gonna be fun. All right, so far, got the car up in the air here. Just getting started. Super dirty under here, but we'll figure it out one day. But pretty much, yeah, this guy has to come right back out again. So this is that'll be fun. I mean, you can see how new and nice it looks under there. It hasn't gotten dripped on by anything oily yet, but yep, it broke. Brand new and it broke. Don't buy stuff from Detroit Axle, unfortunately. They didn't even want to return my calls. We'll see how it goes. I'm honestly a little embarrassed at this one, but I neglected to change my plugs for probably over 1.5 years. Winner. And just like that, there is a new, to me, used rack in the car. If all this stuff stops leaking, I might get a chance to clean this up a little bit. First start, here we go. Hope no leaks. What up, guys? We made it to AM Tire. Got the Miata up there on the rack. We're getting that toe adjusted and getting the steering wheel centered out. Let's take a look here. These guys are pretty awesome. It's not every day you get to see an alignment rack like this. The lasers, it's going good. Hey, if you guys are in the Portland area, come check them out. Yeah, so I actually decided to go with a little bit more front camber. Essentially what the idea of all this is so when you are turning at angle, it flattens out the contact patch of your tires so you have correct suspension geometry while you're drifting. Because again, drift car, we're gonna have some fun with it. So we'll see how it works. It might throw my style off a little bit, or it might be good. I don't know, it's gonna be fun. You guys see soon. She's done. Got negative 4.8 in the front now. We were about negative 3 something, so we'll see what this a little bit of extra camber helps out with. I think I'm gonna like the way it feels. Oh, would you look at that? The wheel straight. This feels really weird. I've never driven my car correctly yet. I like this. Just got back from AM. It's great. I mean, the car is back. All right, guys, it's store time. I'm just gonna try to make this short and sweet. I mean, I'm gonna go into this a lot more in the other videos, but
pretty much just to kind of wrap it up and really explain to you guys what's really been going on behind the scenes is my cars have just been cluster stacking on me. I've been really busy with life, and I've just been slacking, so I'll own that. But just know I'm back and I'm going forward. So pretty much what happened, the last video on which you saw us install the new tranny and test it out, have some fun with that guy. Yeah, that tranny, it blew up. I shattered second gear on that one worse than I ever have before. Chunks of the second gear actually came out. It looked like I was panning for gold in the bottom of the oil pan. It was all sparkly, but yeah, so the transmission died. On top of that, my power steering system, it was pretty much this time for an update, and it was on the fritz, working back and forth. So power steering stuff died, and then on top of that, just to add insult to injury, I had an expensive AEM gauge die on me too. So went ahead, lifted up the car, put in the transmission like usual, nothing I haven't done before. I went ahead and I replaced the rack, I replaced the power steering pump, I put the car on the ground. The transmission worked great, but what happened was the power steering rack itself actually failed after about 5 seconds of use. It worked beautifully, but pretty much what happened is I just heard a click and it don't work anymore. And it's right on the ground back here, and it's just, I'm going to tear it apart, see what actually really went wrong. But yeah, that didn't work. It took me a little bit to figure that out and get it all sorted, you know, saving up the money. And that is what you saw recently. I replaced that rack earlier, and that is what we went ahead and got all that taken care of with. So now the car has a new power steering pump, new power steering rack and pinion, and it's got a new transmission as well. So theoretically, fingers crossed, you know, we should be going good going forward and just have a whole bunch more content for you guys. On top of that too, my CRV's has been giving me a whole bunch of other issues as well. I haven't been showing that guy as much on camera. I think I'm going to start, we're going to be doing a little bit of fun stuff to the B20 inside there. The guy I got it from already put a high compression B20 in there, so we already have a little bit of something to work with. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's not going to be crazy fast or anything, but it's just going to be some little extra fun pep for the daily. So stay tuned, guys. I mean, there's a whole bunch more content coming. Always remember, like, comment, subscribe. This is Chase with Unfit Media, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.
I wanna make sure everything is alright. I wanna see through the heart that bears it all. Take it apart, throw it away, put it back together again.